time for Bunker Tales. So, M1 is busy recording with Coda. And so, I'm going to show you guys how to fix a Joy-Con with a drifty stick. Now, if you have a Switch, you know what happens. This stupid Switch, every single time. It breaks. Your stick starts dragging to one side or the other, even though you're not touching it. And so, you have two options. You can buy a new one, it's stupidly expensive, or you can buy the sticks online. I think this is about 15 bucks worth. There's a piece of tape covering it. Oh, annoying tape. Come on. Basically it. There we go. Here's what we're looking at. Should be exactly the same as what we're about to deal with. Now, to access the interior of the Joy-Con, you need a certain screwdriver. Let me see if I can focus in on this. Okay, it is not wanting to focus, but whatever. I have here the king of all screwdriver sets. So what we're gonna need is a tri-wing. My first encounter with the tri-wing, back in the day, when I wanted to try to repair a Game Boy. There it is. You can see it's kind of like a Phillips. I think they're dying in there. Yeah, pretty sure they're dying. Okay, so you just back out the screws. And one is shrieking. There's one here, one here, one here, and then one there. So 4 in all. This is the right Joy-Con, shouldn't matter. Inside they're the same. I've repaired this before in the past, but they just keep breaking. If you use your Switch a lot, it's gonna break. It's just how it is. Thank you, Nintendo. Thanks so much. We've now got all of them out. It's time to crack this boy open. Here we go. Let's use this to get in there a bit. Pop that up. Gonna go along the edge. Prise him off. Being careful in there. As careful as I can be. Yeah, there the battery is. I see you under there, battery. Okay. Here he is. We've got some ribbon cable. There we go. Probably our HD rumble right there. Okay, so it's all good. We're gonna need to take the battery out of the way. That's the battery, obviously. Oh yeah, it's got something sticking it down a bit, but that just so the battery don't flop about like a fish. Of course, the moment I do that, it sticks back down. Come on now. Be good. There, alright. You can see, this is what was giving us the trouble. Just a little bit of sludge stuck right there. It's fine, don't worry about it. Now, as you can see, that's what we're trying to get down to. This little fellow, right there. Down in here, we've got some Phillips head. Screws needed. So let me get some Phillips. Okay, he's out. And one more, looks like in the front here. Should allow us to get him out of here. Yep. Alright, we gotta be careful. This fella here has a spring in him. You can see that right there. A little spring. We want to be careful with the buttons because if that spring goes flying, we'll have to deal with him. And that will be just downright annoying. Alright, now this is where we're going. Down in here. You can see right down in there. 1, 2. Those are the 2 screws we need. Now we've got 2 things giving us trouble. There's a ribbon cable, both there and there. Looks like we're gonna need to detach this whole thing. So, ribbon cable that's giving us trouble, we're gonna have to get rid of him. Got the first one unclipped. He is a free bird, leaving us free birds. Alright, so I just unclipped this little thing. Well, you know, I got a red... What is this? I got a little laser. Can we see it? Oh, yes we can. That right there. Go ahead and clip. So now we're gonna take out you. And you. And that's really just this thing upside down. That's all it is. You just like that. So unscrewing those 2 screws. Always try to keep your screws separate so you don't get confused as to where they go. Fell out, and here he is. Oh wait, let's pop the ribbon cable out. I want to show you this if I can. Alright, we're flipping this little black thing up, just like that. That will allow us to pull the ribbon cable out. And you just pop this fellow out around the rubber gasket, and there you go. Alright, that's the old one. And it's our new friendly fellow. Straight from China. He's ready to go in. So we really just stick him back where this other one came out of. Easy peasy. Back down in the hole. There's a little rubber gasket here. You kinda gotta force it through a little bit, but there we are. He goes in there. Fits just like so. And now we've got to put the ribbon cable back in. This ribbon cable has got to go back down in there. Oh, I'll just drop one of our shoulder buttons off. I'll put that back on in a second. It's gonna be very hard to show you, but I'm just gonna tuck him. And he goes under and back in there. I've got the ribbon cable back in. That was the hardest part. Used some little tweezers. And, I mean, it just came out of where we pulled it out of. Just slides back in and locks in just like every other little ribbon cable ever. This is obviously delicate, so I mean, if you're not used to it, then it might seem daunting. But we're in the age of complicated stuff, so you gotta at least be able to pull off this basic stuff. As I say that, I see that I left the button out of the end. This guy's got a little spring on the end of him, and it also has some knobs. See the knob right there? Another knob right there. You really just gotta guide those back in where they go. So the spring, there it is. That's where the spring goes. Right in there. Just presses in and out of that. So we just gotta stick him in there. You'll see how it goes in. I mean, if you've got one, it's pretty easy to figure out. It's a lot better than some I've seen. Here's our problem child. So as you can see, he needs to trace through here and out there. And we're just gonna kind of jam him in there. Looks like you get a little bit of space down there first. Follow the original rankle of the wire, if you know what I mean. There it is. That should work. Alright, now we just flop it back on top. What we're looking for is a fit. It doesn't give us too much trouble. You know, when pressing it back on, want it to come on nice and easy. Want those gaps to disappear. Just like that. Alright, zip it up and then we've got to go try it on one switch. There we are. Okay, here's all ready to go. Some little things right here. I guess we'll put this on here. Someone will be like, what have you done? And I'll be like, what do you mean? Alright, so I put the kitty pads on, both of them.
Yes. This was where it was lagging. It was doing this earlier.
Yeah.
But now it's not.
Completely repaired. You're welcome. That's it, boys. I'll see you in the next video. What will we be doing? Well, we'll probably be learning how to speak better, but other than that, I have no idea. See you later, though. Bye.